Hey friends, let's talk egg swap. So this is an egg swap box. We have 54 people, which means we have 18 groups of 3 people. That's a big swap. I will say now, if people are feeling overwhelmed and this is not something you think you can do and you want to back out, please do so now. No one's going to judge you. But I'd rather you do it now than wait until it's swap time and then you're feeling like you're not able to participate and then someone in your group doesn't get something. So that won't be fun. So again, if you've signed up, I do hope that this is something you are committed to. This is 3 people in a group. That means you will be sending to 2 people. Let's talk boxes. Egg boxes. I got these off of Amazon in a pack of, I think, a lot. So maybe 20, maybe more. They weren't super expensive, but you end up getting a lot. For me, I don't mind. I use them in the summertime. I put tomatoes and garden things and I give them to people. So I'll use these. Maybe one of you want to buy, and a few of you in your group, you can send each other some money for shipping and someone can send them to each other. I think what I do is I have a few extra. I'll see what I have for $1. I'm going to put 3 of them in the shop. You have to pay for the shipping on it though. Okay. So a few of you can get some boxes out of my shop if you like. I don't have a ton. I have some. So with that being said, you can also buy boxes from the store. There are paper boxes, paper egg boxes at the store. There's styrofoam, there's plastic. You just have to decorate, folks. Nobody wants to receive like a styrofoam egg box that wasn't decorated, right? Or if you buy a 12 and you cut it in half, make sure when you package it, you just don't have some janky thing on the side, right? The whole idea here, folks, is to get creative and to be creative. To paint. These boxes didn't come painted. I know that I think the Oriental Trading Company maybe sells some that are painted. And maybe Amazon, I think, actually sells some that are painted. That's fine if you want to do all that. Just make sure you take the extra step to also decorate. And when I mean decorate, I mean, let's get creative. So I don't know who my partner is yet, so I don't want to decorate my top. But for the inside, like this is a paper bag. I already had them from maybe a year ago. They're just Eastery looking bags. I cut one down. I put a digital I made into a sticker. I made this and I'll glue that here. And then this is another part of the digital I made into a sticker, and I'll layer it and I'll put him on there as well. And then we're decorating. I painted all of my boxes. I used a paint from Amazon. I mixed my colors to make them a little more vibrant and added lots of layers. So I paint, let it dry, paint, let it dry, and come back. So that's where mine are colorful and vibrant. I really took the time to kind of create a color I liked, as well as applied many, many layers. Okay, so what do you put in an egg box? So here in front of you are a whole plethora of things that I will put in my egg boxes. From vintage items to, this was a necklace from, I think, Michael's or the dollar store, and I just cut the eggs off so everyone gets some fun little eggs. I have some yarns. Maybe I'll put those. So like an egg box has 6 compartments. You have 6 little spots to fill and some things on top if you like. I have some Sunny Angels that I don't use, but they've never been, they're still good to use. I'll throw those in. I have some vintage charms. I have cherries. I have patches. I have these fun little guys I'm trying to turn into the Wizard of Oz, with his green hat. Maybe I'll throw those in. I have some of my charms. I have stickers. I have some cards I made. These are a digital, and I printed them out, and I put some color on the edges and made a little pattern on the back. And so I'll throw some cards in to one of the boxes. This is a vintage Easter egg. Inside are little carrots, maybe something like that. These are cake toppers. I have some fun 80s looking stars and some letter beads. So maybe I'll throw in some beads into their kit as well. What else? Stamps. These are from the Dollar Tree. I have some fun fuzzy little bunnies. I bought a bunch of Dana's 3D printed birds. I'm going to throw some of her birds in there. So again, it's endless what you can put in. There's so many things. There's little notes that you can make. You could make a little journal even and lay it in that joint. Um, the idea is to be creative, to give something that you would like to receive, to put in the effort in decorating, and to maybe get to know your partner a little bit. I believe everybody's email is also on that list, so you can also email your partners once they've been listed. Maybe maybe you guys want to do a theme or something. But the whole idea with swapping is to get to know someone a little better in this community, as well as to showcase some of your creativity, to give something of yourself, and then don't forget to close it up with something fun too. So you could add some fun ribbon as a closure. You could do, who knows, whatever you want, folks. Just get fun and colorful. Look how colorful this whole entire video is. All this color, all this fun. Brighten up somebody's day. Add some fake flowers. Paint their names. Bedazzle this thing if you want. I think that would be so fly. Put a little locket on the bottom. Make it look like a little secret charm. I mean, it's endless, folks. Get some interest, some ideas from Pinterest if you're feeling like you're not getting inspired. Bows are fun. Ribbons are fun. Yarn is fun. 3D printed items are fun. Little figurines are fun. Stickers. I made these stickers. You don't have to buy them if you feel like you don't have a ton of money to spend. Go in your stash. I bet you have a bunch of fun trinkets. Go into your storybook. Do some fussy cuttings. It's endless, folks. So the next steps is I will do a small video where I will be pulling everyone's names out of a container, and we will do a fun, if you want to watch the video, you'll see who you're paired up with. But once that video is done, I'll get it posted so that everyone's matched up and you get to know who your partner is. I think the idea is to ship near the end of March, so that this is a spring bundle. Obviously, you can ship whenever you want, but this is I think, a March project. So once we have weeks to get these together, don't feel rushed. I would like to have everything mailed by April 1st, though. That would be a good goal so that everybody has received something. And of course, there's a chat. So if you get stuff, make stuff, have ideas, found things, put it in the chat, inspire us all. Happy crafting.